Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the second part of the Strategy Guide collection. Rounding up the final set of episodes for the collection series here. Jumping right back into where we left off with some Nintendo 64 guides. Okay, so here we have Yoshi Story, a game that I got for Easter one year, and when it came out I actually beat it that same day. And the little thing I like is just this little the end little poster pop-up. They had that nice little thing right at the end of the game to go ahead and open that up and enjoy it, especially as a kid playing it. That was a nice little touch that they put onto it. Holy crap, these guides, their bindings really suck. Here's Super Mario 64, and that's what I was talking about, the binding. Covers do not stay on, which is probably why they changed to this format, because this one, I mean, this is only maybe a year and a half more recent than that, and it's still held together perfectly fine. Next up we have Pokemon Snap. Obviously that was Donkey Kong 64 before that. And here's a little fun. I have 5 of the same Pokemon Stadium guides. Because with my friends we used to play Pokemon Stadium all the time, and I figured everyone could have their own guide. Mainly because Toys R Us was getting rid of them, and they were literally a penny a piece, just so my store could get rid of them. So my friends and I went out to the parking lot, picked up some pennies, and I think we bought all of them. Next up we have Final Fantasy IX, which is actually the first Final Fantasy that I played since the first one on the NES at a friend's house, actually. And that's just because I got a PS2, I never did have an original PS1. And Final Fantasy IX came out right before the PS2 came out, so yeah. Then we have Final Fantasy VIII, something I picked up more recently. Oh, okay, now we're jumping to DS and Game Boy stuff. We have the new Super Mario Brothers, which I'm happy to say I 100%ed this game. Every little Yoshi coin picked up, every little secret found, every level beat, obviously. Then we have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Fun little RPG. I guess if you call it an RPG. Yeah, I guess you would. In fact, yes, you would. I don't know why I'm arguing it. Then we have a bunch of Pokemon guides all in order. We have Ruby and Sapphire here. Then we have the trading card game that Venusaur I actually still have in its packaging. It's not going to be in here, but still in the packaging. We have the special edition Yellow, Red, and Blue, which has the stickers inside, which I think... Yes, my stickers are still attached. And sadly... Oh, no, I do still have another one. Yeah, let's switch that. Then we have Pokemon Gold and Silver. I am apparently out of order. This guy's been beaten to hell. And I actually had the original Pokemon Red and Blue guide, but I have no idea where the hell that is at this time. Really hoping nothing ever happened to it, because it still had the stickers and it was in, I'm not going to say perfect condition, but it was in decent condition. Next up we have Mega Man Battle Network 5. Team Colonel and Team Proto Man. A lot of people didn't like the Battle Network series. I don't know, it was kind of hit or miss. Here's probably one of my more prized guides, is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. I've seen, well, complete sets with this, the game, and the instruction booklet go for a pretty nice amount. I actually really love the game, and this is actually probably the first RPG game that I really actually played and got into. Then continuing with Super Nintendo, we have Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Then we have the original Donkey Kong guide. Gotta love all the artwork throughout, and King K. Rool right there at the end. Cool. Then we have Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong Quest, and Donkey Kong Country 3. And at the very bottom of this stack of guides, as you can see, I've got guide stacks again. I have this little piece that my dad ripped out of a NES Game Atlas years and years ago when we first got our old Nintendo. No idea why he ripped it out, and he has no idea why he stopped having it ripped out at the beginning of Super Mario Bros. 3, since that's the game we played the most. Interesting little piece there. It probably actually came from one of his friend's damaged books or something. But, yeah, moving on to the second pile here. Blue. I have no idea why I just dropped. Anyway, start off with Pokemon Black and White. Woo. Yeah. So that one. Then we also have Mirror's Edge here, which is complete guide. It has some art and a comic in it. I could be mistaken. Yeah, looks like just art. I sworn there was a comic about something. Or maybe I just saw that there was a Mirror's Edge comic somewhere. Next up we have Alan Wake, which this came bundled with an art book as well, which is put up. And we have Bioshock, Forza Motorsport 2, and a game I killed a ton of time with up until people started being really cheap. Chrome Hounds. Awesome fucking game. I would definitely recommend it to people if they haven't played it. Actually, I need to see if the servers are still on, because I'd like to get back into it at some point. But chances are there's still those people who know every square inch of every map and shoot napalm across the map and kill everybody. Next up we have Two Worlds Collector's Guide, which game was a complete disappointment. I need to force myself to play through this at some point. I know Blue Starry Eyes was playing the second game and I never got around to it. Next up we have Rainbow Six Vegas. Fun game to do terrorist hunts in. Project Gotham Racing 3. Perfect Dark Zero, the game I apparently like so much I have 2 copies of. Ha ha ha. Next up we have Crackdown 2, a guide that we didn't need, but it was $5 at a GameStop, and they're getting rid of them. Next up we have Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Shining this in the light, I see I used to write a bunch of fucking shit on top of this guide. And before I get into the other guides, I'm going to stop this video here so I don't run over and have really oddly length videos. So stay tuned for part 3. Part 3 will be the final part to this. See you soon, everybody.